everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Swagcast. Today we got no guest. This is our first ever solo episode, and it's a great time. I think it's a great time to have the solo episode because I'm pushing 30. I'm 27. When I say pushing 30, I'm not actually pushing 30. We're getting there, but slowly but surely. Not important. I have a lot of Halloween stories. So I thought it would be a good Halloween special to tell you some Halloween stories. And I had to throw the fit on. We out here. We are Pikachu. Don't worry about nothing. We are Pikachu. I forgot to put the headpiece on when I hit record. I'm not used to not having a guest. I'm not gonna hold you. However, this is like episode 39, and I want, first and foremost, I don't do this a lot. I wanted to thank everybody that's been with us since the beginning. Everybody that have watched all 38 episodes that have dropped, even if you've come in the middle or recently came or haven't seen every episode, but you've seen the last couple, or you pick and choose. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are the reason I get to do this week in and week out, and I love doing the Swagcast. This is one of the most important pieces of content to me, and it's one of the funnest things I get to do content wise. I really fucking enjoy it. I've gotten to talk to absolute legends like Kevin Lee and Tim Elliott, and we're just gonna keep growing and thriving and getting bigger and better, and the Swagcast wouldn't be here without y'all. And I want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Firstly, that's what I want to do first. It's Halloween today, baby. We usually drop on Wednesday. I decided, fuck it, Halloween's on Thursday. We drop it on Thursday. Let's fucking go. Happy Halloween, motherfuckers. Happy Halloween, motherfuckers. Let's go. Let's fucking go. We out here. It's Halloween season. Drop in the comments what y'all doing this weekend. It's fucking story time. We're doing a Swaggy story time this fucking pod. I haven't done one of these ever. But it every now and then it'll be good to hit a solo episode. Cause not everybody that watches the pods tune into the stream. Y'all might not know what I got going on. So, I'll tell y'all what I got going on later on. However, said on so many times right there. I'm only a RP rapper. Thank goodness, right? So Halloween shit. So I wanna start off with Halloween 2015. Cause Halloween 2015 was the first like banger Halloween party I went to. I think I was like 19. So like might have been 18, fresh out of high school, just graduated that June. So I was 18, because I graduated 2015. So I was 18. October comes, Halloween time. I'm not going to use any names here. I will use some names, the close friends that have been on stream in content, I'll use their names. However, the girl that threw these bangers, she might know who I'm talking about. Y'all might know who I'm talking about, if you're local. If you're from RI, you might know. However, she threw a Halloween banger every year, and it was a banger. So, this was, like, the first really, like, big banger I went to. The summer of high school, the summer of graduation was, like, crazy, right? Crazy. I know, almost 10 years ago when I'm living in the past. That whole summer was, like, you would look at me and say, that kid's gonna be an alcoholic. I'm not. God did that. However, God did. However, so getting to the point, right? So Halloween 2015, the party starts. I walk in, I bring a bottle of UV Blue and a bottle of Jack. Off rip, I'm 18. I don't know better. It might, wait a minute. UV Blue and Jack Fire was actually the combo. So we're pulling up. I was Dr. Kush. This is like the birth of Dr. Kush. This is the birth of the character Dr. Kush, right? This is the birth. Like in my head, little animated series. This is the birth of Dr. Kush. It became my stream name. It became so crazy that it became my stream name, right? So I wore Dr. Coat. I had like Dutches in the pocket with like lighters and shit. Like I was just a weed guy pretty much, right? Dr. Kush. Dr. Kush. It was fire fit, fire costume idea if you're like 18 to 21, right? Even 22. Fuck it, YOLO. But wear to a college dorm party. I bet you leaving that night happy. Pause. No Diddy. Well, so moving on. So the party's getting extravagant, crazy. This house was full of people. Upstairs, downstairs, outside, full of people. People everywhere. People everywhere. It like embodied a banger, right? It was a banger. This party was a banger, rager. Like you've seen Project X. You've seen that movie. It was like that, but like not as murderous. However, so I'm not gonna hold you. I still can't remember this party to the life of me. I still can't remember this party, but I've been told stories so many times that this is how I think it goes. This is how I think it goes. So, I was drunk as fuck, as you can probably tell from what I just said. I was fucking wasted. We blacked out back then. It took me till I was like 25 to learn how to not black out when partying. It took me a long time. I was the LeBron of my era of partying, all right? We don't got to talk about it. However, we're going to talk about it. So, I was fucking wasted. Let's proceed to this probably happened at like, if the party started at like 9, because we're 18, you can party all night. You start early, go crazy. I'm 27, I don't show up to the function until like 10. And I'm leaving at 12. Like, let's be real. At 18, you're showing up at 8 because you're excited. It don't start till 9. You're showing up at 8 because you're excited. And you're partying until 5. And before we go any further, I started a brand new job the next day. The next day, November 1st, the day after this Halloween party, I started my busboy job at Greg's, a Rhode Island staple. I started there. Day after this party. However, so the party proceeds. It's probably like 2 hours into the party. I'm in the kitchen, and I'm in a verbal argument. With a woman that, I'm not going to be rude here, slept with a lot of the friend group. So, proceeding forward. We're in an argument. I can't remember what I did. I think I took the side of like, I can't remember what I did. I didn't sleep with her. I can't remember what I did. But she slapped the dog shit out of me. And I had an empty cup in my hand. And I kept it in my hand. I guess I smoothly turned around, poured some whiskey in the cup, and just continued drinking. Right? That's what happens after you get slapped. I guess. For me, anyway. So she slaps the dog shit out of me. Proceeding forward. I almost get into a fight with her, like, boyfriend, I think. Like, this is probably 30 minutes after. Still, once again, want to let y'all know, I don't remember any of this. This is just going off of other people's stories. So, I'm in the kitchen. I'm in an argument with this guy now. And the boys gotta come and be like, yo, he's clearly so out of it. He don't even know he just got hit. He's clearly so out of it. Leave him alone. And they're like, and he's like, nah, now I want to fight y'all. So he started beef with the boys, and I just proceeded to do my thing. There was a lot of stuff done. There's a lot of videos from that night that will never hit the surface. It was just, so I was so sloppy back then. White girl wasted. That was me. That was me in 2015. That was me. Until like 2018. However, moving forward. So now, like, at this point, the party's not over, but everybody's sloshed, right? Everybody's cooked. We're all cooked. Chat, we're cooked. So, me and Rob, y'all know Rob, y'all love Rob. Rob, the guy, my BFF, you know, Robbie. Rob. Me and Rob are on a fence. We're standing right next to each other. We're, like, leaning on a fence. He's like, hey, buddy, I love you. And I'm like, I love you too, buddy. As we proceed to throw up. In sync. They say it's in sync. Now, are there videos of us specifically throwing up? No. But, and I don't know why, back then Snapchat was very popular. There were so many video stories taken within that, like, 30 minutes. We were on that fence for a long time. Taken within that time that we were on the fence, that you can see us in multiple Snap stories. You could see us in multiple stories on the fence. I was in a doctor coat. He was dressed up as something stupid. I can't remember what it was, but it was ridiculous. So, moving forward, now having to leave. Leaving that night, I don't remember. I was never a drinker and driver. Don't worry about nothing. So I didn't drive. Can't remember who did. But I was carried into my household and left in the kitchen, where my dad, God rest his soul, sat in a kitchen chair and made sure I survived through that evening. Now, I mentioned earlier that the next day was like my first shift at a new job. First shift, brand new job. I ended up at that job for like 5 years, so obviously it went well. It went great. I killed it. You don't really feel the hangover back then, and you kind of like, and like you would expect me to be cooked. I had a headache until like 30 minutes before the shift. That I smoked a bowl. That bitch went away. I hopped in the store. It was over. From there, the rest is history. History, baby. That's it. So yeah, hangovers now are like, I'm cooked all day. Like the boys want to go out this weekend for Halloween, which I probably will because it's gonna be my last Halloween in Rhode Island. But I try my best not to drink a lot. I'll have a couple beers. I don't like the headache's enough to cook me. And like even when I was in Philly, I was just drinking beers. I wasn't like there to get drunk. I was just drinking beers and being social. And like that's what partying is for me now. And I hate that's why y'all will sometimes hear me bitching, because like my boys still like to go to like the rager clubs. I like to go to like social clubs, right? Not necessarily a social club, but like a bar. I prefer a bar over a nightclub now, because like nightclubs, like everybody's trashed. I don't want to be wasted. I don't want, because and it's not that I don't want to be wasted. I would love to just get trashed with no consequences. But that next morning is going to be brutal. It doesn't matter how much water I drink. It doesn't matter how much ice I put in my cups. It doesn't matter how much liquid IV I drink before and after consuming alcoholic adult beverages. It doesn't matter. I'm going to have a headache, and it's gonna suck. It's gonna be a bad fucking headache. Oh yeah, I'm moving to Philly. For the fans that are just like fans, viewers, I love y'all. But for the ones that watch that are like, you know, not always tapped into the streams, but tapped into the other content, I am moving to Philly. And yes, it's because of the trip I took to Philly. Which that vlog is coming out soon. I almost have the vlog done. The vlog's almost done. I just have to finish going through it and put the finishing touches on the thumbnail. And that shit is dropping. But yeah, like, so I'm moving to Philly. It's gonna be my first time living alone. Am a mama's boy. no family there. I know one friend in Philly and a couple right outside of Philly. I don't have a gym yet. I don't have an apartment yet. I do have a job. So that's what matters. Not bringing a car down there. I'm gonna bike to work. I found a couple apartments that are in my price range. $900 a month. Not bad. Not bad. Might end up paying like 1,000 a month, 1,100. Still not bad. Those apartments are like 1,600 in Rhode Island. Fuck out of here. So biking like 12 minutes to work. Not bad. I'm excited to live in Philly. Content schedule gonna get different, but like, you know, I'm not going nowhere. I've dedicated myself to this content shit, so you know I'm not going anywhere. But yeah, man, we still grinding. I've been playing a lot of RP, GTA RP. You know, if you're not caught up with the stream, been playing a lot of GTA RP. Been going really hard on Skylar Hose, my criminal character, and Rock Hard Steve Boston, my cop character. And shit, we might be having a big guest from the RP server. Soon. One of the next guests. I have a couple guests that are planned to come on. This just the solo episode for Halloween just kind of like timed and came in perfect. I have 2 or 3 more Halloween stories. I'm not gonna tell all of them because like we'd be here all day, right? We'd be here all day. But I will tell another one. And this one's kind of like, it's not meant to be depressing. This story is not meant to be depressing. So, Halloween's always, my entire life, Halloween was like huge growing up. My dad loved Halloween, loved taking us out, loved Halloween. So when I was like 22, my dad passed. He passed the week of Halloween. So he passed like Monday. He passed during the World Series when the Red Sox and the Dodgers went into an 18-inning game. That was the night he passed away. God rest his soul. Miss you every day, Bubs. However, moving forward, so we had plans to go out that week. And after like his funeral and stuff, I was like, but like the boys were like, bro, you should definitely come on, let's go out, right? So they were like, bro, he wouldn't want you to just sit in the room depressed, which they're right. I'm happy I did go out. However, one of the costumes I picked was Spider-Man, and it was a spandex Spider-Man costume, and it came in like 2 weeks before my dad died, and my dad did see it, and he said, you cannot wear that to a nightclub. No women are gonna talk to you. You look fucking gay. Your dick's out. And I was like, Dad, I'm fucking Spider-Man. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm fucking Spider-Man, Dad. He didn't care. He was like, take that fucking shit off now, right? So Halloween came around, and I tossed that bitch on, and the boys were down there with me, and they were like, Tyler, you cannot fucking wear that to the club. You cannot fucking wear that out. So I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, this was the last, like usually, you'll plan Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You'll plan Thursday, Friday, Saturday for Halloween. That's what you'll do. You'll plan 3 costumes. 3 costumes. As you get older, some years stay the same. As you get older, some things shift over. This was my first shift over. I had to bring out Santa Claus. So, Christmas was coming up. Obviously, December comes after October, right? And I got a clearance Santa suit the year before. And I whipped that bitch out. When I was looking for, like, Halloween stuff, I whipped the Santa suit out. Because I was like, gonna need this in 2 months. I wore it on Halloween. I thought it was gonna be a funny, he's fucking Santa Claus. Nobody liked it. I actually almost got beat up dressed as Santa. I almost got my ass whooped dressed as Santa Claus. And I know both stories I've told you so far result in like me almost getting beat up. It's only a Halloween thing, and knock on wood, it doesn't happen anymore. If I go out this weekend and somebody tries to pick a fight with me, I'm ankle picking them and I'm rolling for the knee. I don't give a fuck. One stripe white belt. I'm gonna break that goddamn leg, and I'm not even gonna know I did. Right? So, proceeding forward, I go to the club as Santa. People are like, wrong fucking holiday, asshole. Every girl I'm talking to is like, get this fucking bozo. And I'm like, I'm actually not Bozo the Clown. I'm Santa, honey. But yeah. So the Santa costume didn't work. I ended up vibing out with a bartender that night, though. And I ended up at the strip club. I fell in love with a stripper. I went home. I went to bed as Santa Claus. I woke up still dressed fully as Santa. Not the best Halloween story, but definitely better than the other two I would have told, because the other two, get crazy. I mean, I can give some highlights now, right? I'll give you a couple of highlights. One Halloween, there was a keg stand contest, and me and Rob entered. We just did it. We weren't even in the competition. We just did it. We just keg stood. It was incredible for me. I don't think he got any beer. I don't think he figured it out. I did. He held me up. But yeah, man, I guess that's it. I guess we'll wrap it up here. This is where I usually tell my guests to, shout their socials out. But I don't have a guest, so I'm going to shout mine out. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Swaggy Dr. Kush. Instagram, Swaggy Dr. Kush. TikTok, Dr. Swaggy. YouTube, Dr. Swaggy. Twitch, Swaggy Dr. Kush. Make sure you join the Discord. Join the Discord. The Discord is actually being under work. The Discord is under construction right now, so it looks a little messy, but I promise you, couple days, weeks time, it'll look nice. It'll look fucking fancy. And make sure you're tuning into the streams. I've been streaming every single day. I'm taking no days off. I might take the Saturday off. I'm taking no days off. I've been live every single day for at least 4 hours. But we've been hitting like 6, 7, 8-hour streams. We did our 24-hour 2 weeks ago. Thank you to everybody that showed up to that, by the way. And we just have big things coming. We got big events coming for RP. The holidays are coming, and then we're making the move to Philly. I fucking love y'all. Thank you so much for the weekly support. I fucking love y'all so much. I couldn't do it without you guys. And I will see y'all next Wednesday. Happy Halloween. Have a safe weekend. Be safe. Don't stranger danger to the ones with kids. Please check they candy. I used to get mad at my parents for that shit, but please check they fucking candy. There's some real fucking sickles out there. There's some real fucking sickles out there. For the guys and gals going clubbing this weekend, be safe. Check your bevs. Make sure you're with friends. Don't go to the fucking club alone. Be safe. Be smart. Know your surroundings. Don't get too blacked out. I fucking love y'all. I'll see y'all next week, or I'll see y'all in chat. I fucking love y'all. Peace.